Hello everybody, today we're going to be playing a game called Rising Worlds. I left it at the load screen because I want to show you guys a couple awesome things about this game for those people who have never seen it. The first thing I want to say to those people who say this game is a Minecraft wannabe, it is not. They took Minecraft and they made it much more realistic. Minecraft is awesome for what it is, but this game is so much more awesome because of the fact that it is so much more realistic. So let me show you guys what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a new world. You can see I've played on a couple worlds. I did have a problem when I first got it. Remember that it is alpha, so it is extremely early access. So there's going to be bugs, there's going to be glitches, there's going to be various stuff going on. So I put on Broken World because that was the world that worked. But anyway, I seem to have gotten it all straightened out. But I want to make a new world for you guys, and we're going to play the game. It's going to be fun. The reason I left on loan screen is I want to show you guys something that we're going to do. And I want to show you all the fun stuff that we're going to have to look forward to. Mainly the animals. Look at all these animals. I mean, there's bears, chicken, cows, there's all kinds of crazy animals that we're going to have fun with. Rhinoceroses. I've seen a lot of these. I haven't seen the penguins. I have seen jaguars that kill you. It kind of sucks. I don't think I've ever seen an elephant. But anyway, look at all those animals. That is awesome. I'm gonna get started from now on. I'm gonna start the game in the world. I just want to show you guys all those animals that you could possibly get in this game. We're gonna randomly generate a world, and I'll see you when we get into the world. Alright, so you can see the world starts off, loads up. It can sometimes be a little framey. It is a massive game. From what I can tell, the worlds are essentially limited. There's some animals over there already. But I want to point a couple of things out. The first thing I want to point out is you'll see that there is food and water. Obviously, food you get by eating food. Water is a bit interesting because as of right now, there is no water in the game. Water, they're working on adding it. They just had an update that's going to make it compatible so the worlds don't get messed up and stuff like that. But as of right now, there is no water. So to fix your water, you currently get that by eating fruits that are high in water, such as these fruits over here. Let's go over and look at these fruits. The other thing is you will see that you start off with a axe for trees and a pickaxe already. The reason being is because it's not like Minecraft. There is not multiple, versions. It's not like you can make a wood axe and then go from there, make a stone axe and go from there. The only thing that you can make is iron tools. Again, it's a lot like Minecraft, but it's a lot more realistic. You can see that you can pick these fruits and then you can eat them. They are tomatoes, and they are fun to eat sometimes, or you can replant them. And then you can see. Now, what I really love about this game is the grass. And what I like about the grass is look at how realistic it is. Watch. I will cut down this tree. And I really like how the grass actually compacts down with the tree. You can see, it looks so realistic, just, the way the tree actually gets enveloped by the grass. It's really awesome. So anyway, the first thing you want to do, again, a lot like Minecraft, is to start by cutting down a tree. And then once the tree falls, you hit the tree some more, and you get logs. Logs should be picked up, but they can... Okay, there we go. Did that pick them up? I was clicking... Okay, there we go. It is F to pick stuff up. I'm sorry, it has been a really long time since I've played this game. Yeah, it is F to pick stuff up. That is also why I was not able to pick up those tomatoes. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, the key is F to pick up stuff. I thought it was E, so I was clicking E like a derp. And, hopefully I won't do any more derpy stuff on camera. I didn't see the pigs. You can kill the pigs, but you have to cook it. And before you can cook stuff, you first need iron. And I obviously do not have iron because I have not played the game that long. You want to start by obviously making a workbench. Before you can do that, you need lumber. To get lumber, you can just go in here. Lumber, again, it's not like Minecraft with the crafting. Basic stuff can be crafted here, and then when you make a crafting bench, you can make more advanced stuff. And then there's various versions of the crafting bench, which we will get into. But first, let's go up on these mountains. Now, what I also like is a lot of times you don't even have to really mine. You can get stuff up off the mountains. You can see there's a lot of stuff here. I believe this is tungsten, but we're about to find out. Inventory. Yes, tungsten. Tungsten, I haven't really found a use. I think it's one of those things where they're going to put it on in later on in the game. This, I believe, is iron. Inventory. Yep, that is iron, which is awesome because iron is extremely useful. So we're going to mine all this iron. That up there is coal. I collect the coal as of right now. There is no necessity for the coal because they have not implemented it into being used for stuff. So when you build furnaces, they just kind of run automatically without a fuel. Again, I believe at some point, considering that there is coal, they're going to make it so you have to put coal or wood or whatever it may be into the various furnaces and grills and stuff to cook. Yes, there are grills. I'm going to get into all that in a second after we gather all this iron. And then we'll get a couple stones, and maybe we'll start to build a little base down at the bottom of this mountain. Mountains are a very useful place because, like I said, you really don't have to dig to get resources. You can see there's a lot of resources in this. We already got tungsten, we got iron, there's coal there, there's some coal there, there's some more iron. You can see probably as we go up that face, you can see some coal up there. They're very useful, so we're going to continue to dig here. Getting back on the subject of animals, you can see we got pigs. Obviously, you kill pigs, you can get meat. You cook the meat, you eat it. Then there's these animals here, goats. Goats are awesome. You kill them, you don't really get anything. Until you hit them, they are a friendly animal. And then if you damage them, they will attack you and they will run at you and they can kill you. I was kind of surprised the first time I hit them. And yes, so you can build weapons later on. There was a cow up here. Again, the cow, same thing. Kill a cow, you get meat, cook them. And it's fun to eat the meat, and then your food gets cured. Let's finish gathering this iron now. And you can see, like I said, everything is not blocky. It's actually, there's action around it. They actually deform the world. So it's pretty cool that way. I kind of like it not being all blocky. It can sometimes make it hard to mine because obviously you're not going to have a completely flat floor. And then same thing, on the ground, it's kind of hard to flatten out land because it's not blocky. There's a rake that you can build. And that rake, I'm going to gather some stone real quick so we can build a furnace and start making these tools that I speak of. We'll look a cave. Again, I typically don't actually mine because it's not really necessary when you have a mountain with all this stuff. Mining kind of sucks. Now, there's a couple of things. I don't think you can turn them off. Maybe you can. I just haven't found it. The first thing is the levitation. If you press F12, wait, I'm sorry, not F12, F11, you can levitate and fly around the map. And as useful as it is, I try not to do it because I consider it kind of cheaty. So I try not to do that. The other thing is the light. Now you can build. Let me do this. Let me get these, and I'll show you all the fun stuff that you can build. You see, when I build the crafting table, there's so much stuff that you can build. Let me go down and do that now, actually. Yep, there's our goat. Hi, Mr. Goat. Like I said, goats are pretty cool because they do not attack you. Again, the inventory works a lot like Minecraft. You stack stuff. Most stuff can be stacked to, I think it's 64, just like Minecraft. Some stuff can't be stacked that high. You got inventory. You have armor. I haven't even ever made armor. I don't know what the armor's for. The equipment, I don't really know what that's for because the only ever made that wanted the equipment slot was the compass, and I couldn't figure out how to use the compass. So it'll be fun when we get that far and we start to learn how to do stuff like that. But in the meantime, let's make our lumber, let's make the max. I think we need a lot more lumber than that. Yes, we do. We actually need to get more. Let's see. Let's go cut down another tree. The other thing you see is that the tools do not break. There's no damage done to them once you build them years forever unless of course you die. And if you die, you can go pick them back up off the bottom. These stumps can be taken out. The stumps, you just hit them enough times and they will disappear. You do get a piece of wood out of them, so that's pretty cool. But let me show you what we can all build. Let me break this stump. Also, like I said, I'm going to build like a little base down here. I might start to build a house. We'll see how well I can flatten it out. Probably not all that well. Like I said, flattening out doesn't work that well in this game because of the fact that it's not blocks. And so it can sometimes be hard to flatten stuff out. There we go. Now we have enough to make a crafting station. Now, crafting station works. When you craft it, it's put into your inventory, and then you actually have to put it down somewhere. And you can see, it shows you a rough outline of where it is. You can rotate it with the arrow keys. And then, obviously, you can see it actually really conforms to the land. You see how there's like a little bump there. It will conform to that. Like the train, have it nice and flat, and then you hold it right click, and your crafting table goes down. The crafting table, you can see resources are the same. Now we got our lights. What the lights is, you'll see that they give you like a flashlight. Again, I think it's because it's the alpha version. They may take it out. You may even be able to disable it if you can. I don't know how, and I really don't care to figure out how. But you can see if you hit L, your guy will turn on light. It becomes super bright. I actually use that, even though it's kind of sort of considered cheaty, because there is a pen light that you can build. Now there's a couple of different crafting tables that you can build, like I said. This is just your basic one. It's going to get you by with basic stuff. You can see what other things you can build is a block bench, which is used to make blocks, which is used to build. A saw bench, which is used to make furniture. There's lots of awesome furniture. We're going to build this as soon as we can. The anvil, which is used to make metal things. Your furnaces, which is used to smelt ores. Your loom, which is used to weave cloth. I've never made a loom, so I don't know how that works. And your workbench tier 2. Your workbench tier 2 is extremely awesome because there's a lot of fun stuff. You can also see on these, if you right click on these arrows, you can get different versions of them. Some things you can't, obviously the furnaces you can't, but the anvil you can, you can make it look a little different. It's pretty cool. Other stuff we got, you still get your ladders and your sticks. You got lights. Now, you can make a flashlight, a pen light. That is in the advanced crafting table, which we do not have yet. So I'll show you guys that when we get that, but you can see all these awesome lights that you can make, even without that. Now, the way torches work, if you make a torch, it just requires one stick. Like I said, as of right now, the coal does not have a use. I'm sure at some point they're going to give it a use. But as of right now, one stick, you get 2 torches. And, you can walk around the torch and that makes light. Or you can put down a torch mount, which you can then put the torch in, which will keep a place lit up. And you can also make all these other various torches. Again, none of them use fuel as of yet. All of them, once you make them, like the garden torch doesn't use fuel. I don't know if they're going to make that. On our next category, we got tools. You have your pickaxe and your axe, which we already have, so there's really no point in making them unless you lose them. And you'll see to make those a stick and an axe head. The axe head is made in the anvil, which is typically made with iron. Then we go on to your sickle. Now your sickle is used to cut grass. You see how this grass is really tall? It can actually be really annoying until you make a sickle. And while I show this guy to you guys, I'm going to make, real quick, a smelting furnace. Oh wait, I do not have enough stone. Let me go get some stone. I'll make a smelting furnace, and then I will continue to show you guys that stuff while we smelt down our ores. Because smelting does take a little bit of time, and so I would like to try and be productive and all that fun stuff. Obviously, stone you just get by hitting the stone. Now, I like the sounds. They sound pretty. It's a chicken. I don't think I've ever seen a chicken either. I'm sorry, I got distracted by a chicken. You do have to be careful because there are random holes like this. Is that even a hole or is that just a lot of coal? I'm pretty sure that's a hole. Oh, okay, but it doesn't go that deep. Why does it look like it's so deep? That's weird. There is pumpkins. The pumpkins can be harvested and replanted. Same thing with the watermelons, harvested and replanted. Pretty much anything can be replanted. You just have to hit them with what's called the sickle, which we'll get into in a second, and that will allow you to replant them. Because it will give you seeds. And again, you can just eat this stuff, but typically it's better to replant it because, you need to replant it so you can continue to grow it and collect it and stuff like that. Let me see if we got enough to make it. We do not. We need a good amount more stone. Crap. I'm just gonna head it down here. I kind of want to head down here because then you just leave the key. As of right now, there is no monsters or anything like that. Nighttime's not any more dangerous than daytime is, from what I can tell. Now, there are animals, like I said, jaguars are naturally hostile, bears are naturally hostile. They will try and kill you if they see you. But I don't think it's like they're out more often, in the nighttime or anything like that. So you can sleep to skip the night, but it's not really necessary because the only thing about the night is it's dark, which can sometimes be kind of annoying. So I typically try and sleep at night just so it's not dark, but like I said, it's not like it's any more dangerous. You can run into monsters or creepers or anything, there's none of that stuff. There's no zombies. Like I said, they took Minecraft and they wanted to make it extremely realistic. And it is, like I said, the way this looks, the way it feels, everything seems realistic about it. I very much enjoy it, and it's fun. Like I said, I liked Minecraft, and I still do like Minecraft. I never played it for the PC, I played it on the 360, but it's still a fun game, and that was a while ago. And so I'm not hating on Minecraft, it's just that these guys, they said there's a lot of Minecraft wannabes out there, and people hate on them, and I get it, I do. But this is not anywhere near close to Minecraft. They took Minecraft and said, as awesome as that is, we want to make it better and make it more realistic, and that's what they did. There are a lot of games out there that, Minecraft wannabe, they took Minecraft, they changed a little bit of code and said we have a new game, and they didn't, they stole Minecraft. And those games suck and I hate them, and I wish they wouldn't do stuff like that. But this game is completely different. Like I said, they essentially made an entire new game. They took Minecraft and they said, we like the concept, but we want to completely change everything else about it. And so that's what they did. And you'll see, as we progress, there's a lot more stuff in Minecraft. Everything is not squares, as you can tell. This table is not a square, so they completely changed that. The same thing, just like those, you press I for inventory, and you can see we have our furnace. Same thing, you can rotate it with that. It does move around with the contour of the land. Again, you want to try and place it really flat because you're going to have to get to a lot of spots in it. So you want to try and place it as flat as you can, preferably maybe on a little bit lower ground. Like if I were to place it here, this is flat, but I would be too low to get to the top rack. Lisa, this is something I hate when you go to first place stuff. It's kind of hard. As you progress and you get better tools, it's easier to place stuff because you can level out land, you can do stuff like that. But no, I can't do any of that because I can't build anything. Because first I need to smelt stuff. Now you can see our smelt is down. Um, you can see you have to get to each one of these is an ingot. I think there's 12, so you can smelt a total of 24 at one time. Like I said, as of right now, there is no fuel for it. You cannot do anything to it. You just simply press F and turn it on. Then you take your ore and you put it like that, and you set them down. And then you'll see the difference once they're smelted. Uh, in the meantime, let me clear all that out. And let me build a shelter. Sticks, no sticks are made from lumber. So you cut down the wood, you get logs. You turn the logs into lumber, and then you turn the lumber into sticks. I do not have any logs. I gotta make some logs. I don't like it. Oh, that's good. I did. So I normally just turn all the logs into lumber because there's only no use for raw logs. It's typically either necessary as lumber or as sticks. Um, and you can see what shows you. So you need five lumber to make. Let's put that back down. Five lumber or one lumber to make four sticks. You see, one lumber, four sticks. We can make a total of 16. So we can make a total of 16 times 24. And you can go up if you want to make it, two times. So two lumber will get you 8 sticks. If you press the max, you can see 16 will get you 64 sticks. We don't need that many. We're only going to make 32. So let's just make 32 for right now because, like I said, typically everything else is going to take the lumber and not the sticks. So I don't want to turn on the sticks because you can't turn it back to lumber. But anyway, we craft that, and then we put this down. And it doesn't really matter where this goes, like even if it's in the ground or whatever. It doesn't matter because it looks a little weird anyway, even if it's on flat ground, just the way it clicks through everything. It doesn't matter because you just go over and you see it shows you disease, and you press F, and you wake up and it's daytime. And it's like magic, only real. You can see our food's starting to go down, so as soon as we get this stuff smelted, I would like to build a campfire or a grill. Alright, so back onto the stuff that's in here though, while that's smelting. So back on the tools, I said pickaxe. So the sickle is used, you hit the plants and it gives you a seed, and then you can replant the seed. You can see that each of these require, except for obviously the rolling pin, each of these require one stick for the handle, and then whatever the thing is. So this requires a sickle blade, that requires an axe head, that requires a pickaxe head, that requires a seed blade, so on and so, that requires a rake head, a sledgehammer head, and a hoe head. And those are all made in the anvil. The anvil you obviously make in here. You would make, 24 iron ingots. We have a lot of iron ingots, so we can actually make one of these, and I'm going to. These are really important to have, but I want to continue going through the rest of these right now. So like I said, the sickle's used, you can cut the grass down and collect plants with it. The rolling pin, you could use it to hit somebody. I really like the description, using it to chase someone away from your lawn. I've never made one because I didn't find it necessary. I've never done anything with dough. I don't even know how to make dough. I don't think it's possible at this current point in the game. Again, something they'll probably put as they go forward. Now the seed is a lot like the sickle, but the problem is it cuts everything down. It will not give you seed if you have plants. Now it cuts a lot more grass, so that's the advantage to the seed over the sickle, is you can cut a lot more grass a lot quicker. The sickle takes 2 hits to cut a small patch of grass. The seed, 1 hit cuts a large portion of grass. But it does not give you seeds. So if you need seeds, you need to use the sickle. If you're just looking to get rid of grass, this seed is fine. The rake is used to smooth out terrain, and it will also turn the grass into dirt. It's nice to make dirt trails because, as you can see, everything's pretty much grass. The sledgehammer is used to smooth out rock. Again, you just hit the rock and it'll smooth it out. We'll eventually build one of those. And the hoe is used to cultivate ground and plant stuff. Like I said, right now there is no water, so you just cultivate it and you can plant stuff. And it doesn't matter where it is or where water is because there is no water. It just grows. It's like magic. Like I said, they're working on adding water, probably the next update, because the last update made it compatible, so no worlds get messed up when they do add water. So we're going on. The clock, never made a clock. I don't know what the point is. You can tell time. Yeah, you don't need that. And the compass, like I said, it's used for navigation. I believe I read somewhere that there's like a red thing on. I have no idea how to use it, but we'll get into that at a later date. On to our weapons. The weapons are essentially the same thing as the tools. They require a stick and an sword blade, battle axe head, and Morningstar head. I don't know if one does more like if the sword does more damage or less damage than the Morningstar. I made the battle axe because it looks awesome in one of my other worlds, but it doesn't seem like it does more damage, and they don't really require much. They all pretty much require the same amount of resources to build at this current moment. And obviously those would be used to kill animals or to kill hostiles if you're playing multiplayer or whatever that may be. Miscellaneous, you can do posters, the blueprints. If you build something cool, you could save it. So in the other world, you could set it up and give you an outline, give you build it. The trash can is awesome. There's a small one and a large one. There's only no difference aside from the looks of it. What I like about the trash can is if you have stuff you don't want, you put it in the trash can and it deletes it forever. Unlike Minecraft, where you had to play with lava and all that fun stuff to get to burn stuff. It was annoying. So I would like the trash can. The grill you can make, and the smoker and the cooking grill. These are all used to cook meat. The grill and the smoker are standalone. They stand on their own, and you can cook meat on it. Obviously, the smoker is a lot bigger than the grill. It's not like one cooks them faster. It's just the amount of meat that they can hold. And then the cooking grill goes over a campfire, so you'd have to make a campfire and then put that over it. It's a good thing to start. I actually normally start with the smoker because I say go big or go home. We already saw like crafting stations and ladders. You can make ladders. The ladders obviously useful to climb up, especially if you dig down or anything like that. Ladders are weird because again, it's been a little bit since I played, so maybe they fixed it in the last update. But the ladders are weird because they have weird hit points. It's almost impossible to destroy ladders. So unless you want the ladder to permanently stay there, probably shouldn't place it down as of yet. Again, maybe they fixed it. And then you got signs. Obviously, you got various signs that you can put up. You can actually type into them and put lines in it and stuff. You can see it tells you how many lines they would hold, and they're pretty cool. I never made a stone. The only thing I really made was one of these so that I could tell because I made a tunnel through a mountain and there was like stuff one direction a lot. But we may make those later on in the series, but who knows. Alright, back over to our furnace. You can see that all of our iron is melted. You can see that it's now into bar form. So you just pick them up out of there. Again, it's the F key. Sorry about the beginning of the video where I was clicking the E key and wondering why it was not working. Um, it is F and I am done, and it happens. But let us continue. We will put the rest of these on. You can see that we have a lot of iron already. Like I said, I think what they're trying to make this game is not necessarily a mining and survival game, but more of a creative game with the mining aspect. And I kind of like that because as much fun as mining is, it gets really repetitive really quickly. Um, Especially, just digging underground stuff. And you do kind of still have to mine. I have yet to find gold on the side of a mountain. If I find gold on the side of a mountain, the game probably wouldn't be that fun. So I do kind of like that. You can see we got lettuce, we got so let's break up. So the watermelons you have to actually cut up. So you see you hold right and your guy magically cuts it up, even though he doesn't have a knife. Don't know how it happens. And you get 8 pieces of watermelon, which you then eat. Again, watermelon's more effective at filling up your thirst. You fill a bottle in the right hand corner. Not effective at filling up your food, but that's all I have for now because I need to make a smoker so I can kill these pigs that are running around so that I can cook them and eat them. I am sorry, Piggy, but I need to eat you. Um, so let me see if I have enough to make that, which I think I do. I'm gonna make the smoker again because I like the smoker, and if you guys don't, I don't care. Actually, I'll have to make an anvil first. That's right. So when you get those, what you get is you get iron ingots. The iron ingots you can then turn into plates, rods, fun stuff like that. So we first have to make a anvil, which I do have enough for because that takes 24. These I typically just leave black because I don't even think at this current stage of the game that you can pick these up. If you smash them, I believe they're just broken. I didn't even know that you could do that, and then you can put on top of that. That's kind of fun. Um, But we need an anvil. I'm gonna put it here. I know right now it's kind of hitting the grass, but I'm gonna make a seed and I'm gonna cut all this grass down. Obviously, at this current moment, I don't have any more iron because it's all in the smelter being smelted. So let's see if we can go get some more fun stuff while it's doing that. Again, I'm not going to mess with that goat because the goats do not really give you anything if you kill them, so there's no point in risking dying trying to kill a goat that's not going to do anything. But we will break this. This is some more iron here, I believe. Again, it may be copper because they look the same. But yeah, it's iron. Yay. Um, it was weird. The first world that I made, it didn't seem like it had any iron. Like, none of the mountains had anything in them. I think it was made like right before the ores came out, and then when the ores came out, like they somehow didn't get put into that world. That was why I had a couple different worlds and ones that unbroken because I couldn't get them to load. I really like the developers of this game, so when I first bought the game, I made a world, I played for a couple hours, and I decided that it didn't have any iron. Without iron, you really can't continue the game, so let me make a new world. So I made a new world, and it had iron, kind of like this world does, which is really awesome, and then I went to go reload it, and it wouldn't reload. It would get like to 90% of loading, and the game would just close out. No error messages, no nothing. Again, keep in mind, it's early access, so that's kind of sort of expected to happen. You expected to run into bugs like that. So I went on the Steam forums and I posted a message saying, hey, world doesn't load, close this right out. I tried loading the other world, it did the same thing. I made a third world, it did the same thing. Alright, clearly it's a problem with the game. I sure as heck hope that the developers are still active and they can fix this game. This is why I bought it early access on sale, because if they don't fix it and they don't get back to me, then I lost $5 because I'm not going to play the game if I can't load my world. Literally within like 2 minutes of me posting that, one of the creators, I guess, or maybe somebody they have who just looks at the forums or whatever it was, they got back to me like right away. They walked me step by step. You had to end up, it was something to do with the NVIDIA drivers not working correctly with the source that they used to make the game. And so you just had to change something to false, and that fixed it. And that was fixed with an update that happened a little bit ago, so the problem itself is completely fixed, but the point of the story is to tell you guys, the developers are awesome, they're actively working in this game. And they're actively working to help people who run into problems, and, they're actively looking at the forums, and they're looking at feedback, and they're implementing stuff that people want, and all that fun stuff. So you don't have to worry about any of that. If you run into problems, they will be there for you to help you, and they're really good at explaining stuff. Oh, potatoes. That's a potato. Is that a potato? I'm not gonna look like an idiot. Here to go. Yep, potato. Good. It's really cool when you walk on this because it almost feels like your guy's about to slide in. And I just, like I said, I really like the way that they made this entire game. It all feels super realistic, and I like it. We're gonna get the sign. Again, we're gonna need a lot of iron because we're gonna be making a lot of tools. Once we make the tools, there's really no use for the iron. You could obviously make like iron blocks to build a house out of and stuff. And I'll show you that in a couple of seconds. We're gonna have to get some more wood. Like I said, the blocks, they're not blocks. I mean, they can be blocks, but you can also get slanted stuff, and you can get, it's Minecraft, but it's a lot more realistic. Everything's not blocky, which is awesome. Again, I like Minecraft, but I'm hating on Minecraft. Minecraft was an awesome game, and I don't think that any game is ever going to sell as much as Minecraft has, and, you know, it's not going to happen. Minecraft has sold a lot and it's become really popular. I don't think any game's going to become as popular. Yes, I shouldn't say that, because I'm sure that games like Call of Duty probably sell a lot more than Minecraft has, but they're not as popular. Even though they've sold a lot more, they are not as popular as Minecraft. You can see it does take a little bit for these things to smelt. As far as I know, with the furnace, there is no problems if you leave them in the furnace for an extended period of time. The meat, if you put it on the smoker and you just turn it on and you walk away and you leave it on too long, it ends up burning. You can't eat burnt meat, so you end up having to throw it out, and it kind of sucks. And I've done that a lot. Hopefully, I don't do it in this series. I think I'm gonna kill this pig. I'm gonna kill it with an axe because that's all I have. I'm sorry, Mr. Piggy. I'm sorry, Piggy. And now the pig died. Now this is what's awesome. So when you kill an animal, you go over it, you will open. You can open the inventory. You get ribs and you get bacon from the pigs. And then you can, if it happens to be near your house, so you just don't want dead pigs laying everywhere, you can click hide body, and the body disappears, and it's awesome. There was a cow. I don't think I've ever killed it. I may have killed a cow. I'm trying to think. You know what you do, because you get steak from killing cows, so I have killed the cow before. I'm gonna go kill this cow to show you. Distracted with the aluminium. Did I want to kill this cow? And we're gonna pick these apples. Now the apples, when you pick them, obviously the tree stays, and they will grow back. Or you can cut the tree down. I don't know why you cut the tree down, because I don't think that you can replant apple trees, so we're gonna leave that tree alone. We're gonna murder this cow. I'm sorry, Mr. Cow, but I need your meat. That cow just like, okay, cool, I can still open it. So we go inventory and see you get steak. And then we'll hide his body because I don't want dead animals all over the place, even though it's up in the mountains and nobody would probably ever see it, and I'm probably never going to play this multiplayer. I believe my port's open. I believe if random people want to join, they can. Hopefully they don't and ruin everything. And if they do and they're cool, then that's awesome. And if you're watching this and you ever find my world, I'm not even sure if it's an online game or not. I haven't even won. But if it is and you find it and you want to join, don't be a dick. That's all I can tell you. So we're gonna grab these. You can see some of the glitches out. It says I'm on number 4, which is empty, but I'm really not. You know, it showed what was in number 6. I don't know why it does that, but just if you scroll again, it will fix that. I'm just gonna keep smelting iron. I'm probably gonna make another smelter because we do have tungsten, which we do need for. I know we need it for something, but I forget what that something is. But I'm gonna keep smelting iron because we definitely need the iron. Do I? Yeah, I have a lot of iron. Like I said, I'm definitely gonna make another smelter because you can see doing this, it takes a lot of time, and unfortunately right now it doesn't take resources. Again, at some point they're probably gonna make it so you have to put coal into the furnace to power it, considering that there is coal, and there is like a little wooden door on the side, but as of right now it's not in the game. Which is alright, because I'm kind of glad I don't have to deal with that. I mean, when they add it, it'll be awesome, it'll be fun, it'll make the game a little bit more. So I tend to just leave those on all the time because I can. But now that we got our iron, let us make. We're gonna make a smoker, so that we can cook this meat and not starve to death. So back to miscellaneous. I'm just gonna make the smoker because I like the smoker. It's awesome. So you see, we need 12 iron plates and 12 iron rods. So when you go to here, iron plates, you start with iron plates. 1 iron ingot gets you 1 iron rod, so we need 12 of those. Now, we'll actually need more because to make the iron rod, you need iron plates. 1 iron plate gets you 4. So to do that, we would need 4 iron plates. So we actually need to make 16 iron plates. So this way we have a 12 iron plates and an iron rod. So if we do this, 16, which is fine because I have more than enough iron. Craft that, it puts it in my hand. It looks kind of funny when you hold it like that, but you know we're supposed to. And then we do that, and now we should have everything necessary to make a smoker. Yes, we do. And nothing left over, which is awesome because I hate having stuff left over because it takes up inventory. Inventory is a pain. It's a pain in every game that I ever play because I hoard junk and I don't want to put it away. And when I do put it away, there's no organization to it. Anyway, the smoker works like everything else. You hold right click and it puts it down. Ta-da. Now, when you open it, you can't right now do anything with the actual smoker section of it. But anyway, to cook meat, what you do, it's a lot like the furnace where you just put the thing in inventory, you turn this on, and then you put your meat down. You see, it shows you where the meat's actually going to go. This is why I made the smoker, because you can see how much space you actually need to make stuff. The bacon doesn't take up that much space, but everything else pretty much does. We may not even have enough space to put all of our bacon, because you get 8 pieces of bacon for every pig that you kill. So I'll probably have to cook the rest of the bacon at a later date, which is fine. And then you just close it, and then again you have to remember that, oh god, I didn't even do that. You have to remember that the stuff's on here, because if you don't, it's gonna burn, and when it burns, it sucks because you lose all of your stuff. So it's on, and then you just close it, and you know it's on because you can see the smoke coming out of the thing. It's pretty cool. And I mean, it's kind of glitched to the side, but I think that, you know what, let me fix that. I don't know if I can fix that, simply because of how small this is. And it's not that it's small, because it's the biggest thing that you can make in the game. It's just simply the way that how big the ribs are. They may have made the ribs bigger because I don't remember them being that big. You know, as of right now, it looks like you won't even be able to fit this on the grill that goes over top of it. You know what, we'll cook the ribs at a later date also. We have a couple pieces of bacon and ribs that we'll cook at a later date. Now, the way the game works, if you take them off, it restarts the cooking process. It's not like you can put them on, let them cook, take them off, and put them on, cook them for another couple of seconds, and they'll be cooked. You'll see when meat cooks, it changes the shade, and then you know it's cooked. And obviously, if it stays on there too long, like I said, it burns. I'm sure you will see me burn food at some point, because I'm gonna go up a mine and completely forget that it's there, and when I come back down, I'm like, oh crap, my food, and it's gonna be all burnt, and it's gonna suck. Um, right now we do need more wood though, so that we can start to make some sticks and probably make a rake, because the rake and the seeds, because I need to cook on the grass. Because as much as I love the grass, I also hate the grass. It's a love-hate relationship. The grass is really annoying because it's hard to see stuff. Like you can see where I put my anvil, it's impossible to see because of the where the anvil is at. Also, when you break down the trees that drop those are saplings. You can replant them and they will grow, and it's awesome. Again, I'm gonna get into growing food and all that fun stuff. What I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna have my Let's Play where people can watch me play. If that's what you so choose to do. And then for those people who don't want to watch me play, but they want to learn how to do stuff, they want to learn how to grow food, say, for example. When I get to that point, I'm going to make two separate videos. I'll have my regular Let's Play where I actually play the game and actually do it. And then I'll also edit it into just that, where you could watch this, that, and just learn how to grow food if that's what you want to do. If you don't want to watch me play this whole series to learn how to grow food, you can just, when I make that video, you'll see because it'll be labeled Rising Worlds How to Grow Food, or Rising Worlds How to, whatever it may be. Um, really, that's something in this game that you would have to do that a lot of people might not know how to do. I may make one on how to build a house, and I'm not the best person at building houses, so it's probably gonna be a terrible video and nobody's gonna watch it. But it's alright, it happens. Um, so yeah, I'm almost about to forget about my food already, and I feel like it's done, but I don't think it's even close to being done. But I could be wrong. Let's go take a look. I'm just so afraid of burning it, and it's really annoying. Yeah, it's not done. You can see it hasn't changed shades. I don't know what I was gonna do with this wood though. The next thing that I probably want to build, well, I want to build a trash can, and I need iron plates for that. And I might have enough to make some iron plates, do I? I need 8. Yes, I do. That's going to be all my iron, but that's fine. Now, like I said, the trash can is awesome. Because the trash can, you literally put down, you can put it down anywhere. I like to put it next to the grill, so if I burn food, I can throw the food out right away without having to fly. So you press F and it opens up, and you see it says drop items, and they're irreversibly deleted. So like if we wanted to get rid of one of these, you drop it in it, and it's gone for good. You don't have to mess around with lava. I don't even think there is lava in this game. I've never seen lava. So you can dig straight down, which is how I dug last time. Obviously, Minecraft people say you're new because you dig down and you land in a cave and you fall to your death, or you land in lava and you burn your death. There is no lava. There is caves, but typically the caves aren't that deep. So one of my worlds, I did dig straight down. I wanted to get to hell because I didn't realize how far down it was, and then when I dug like 200 down, and I found gold, which is awesome because I spent the entire game looking for gold. But I ended up googling how far down this hell, and everybody said, oh yeah, it's like 1,000 down, and it takes you a long time to dig, so it's easier just to fly through the ground. When you fly, you can fly through the ground. Like you can fly through anything, it doesn't matter. None of it matters. It's like magic only, which is awesome. So I'm gonna build a seed because I need it, and this grass is annoying, and I will show you how the seed works. Just as you read this, these are your components. You can see you can make all of this various stuff. I'm gonna make a seed. I'm not too worried about the sickle at this current point. You can see it takes 1 iron ingot to make 1 of anything, so you make a hoe. You can make an sledgehammer head takes 2. I didn't realize that. I thought it was 1 for everything. Anyway, you know what? I'm gonna make a sickle while I'm here because I can. And we're gonna need 2 sticks. So let's bring this up. I craft them in here. I don't know why, because I'm a weirdo. I guess not get us 4. No, I should have made a rake head too, because I have enough for that. I have enough sticks for that, and I have plenty of iron for that. So we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna make our sickle and our seed. Oh wait, I need more sticks. Sorry. Okay, so it takes 4 sticks. And 4 sticks for that, yeah. So we need to make more sticks. Crap. Do, do, do. So we need 8 sticks to make all that fun stuff. We have our sickle, so we need our seed, and we need our rake. And then it's not gonna put it all in there because I have that. So Let's take all that out and I'll show you how all this fun stuff works. So this here is our sickle. You can see when we use our sickle, it cuts a really small patch of grass. And it's pretty annoying, but it does give you seeds, so that's pretty awesome. The sickle, however, or the seed, bam! So you can see it's a lot more effective for what I want to do around here. What I want to do around here is get rid of all this freaking annoying grass. Again, as much as I love the grass, I hate it. And it's weird. I know, I'm weird. It happens. So we are going to keep cutting this down. Like I said, I don't have a problem running around at night because it doesn't matter. Monsters aren't going to attack me. I won't get attacked. If I do get attacked, it's simply because it's a mob that lives in this particular biome. There are biomes, which is why I haven't seen penguins and I haven't seen elephants. So there are biomes, and right now it seems like the biome I'm in is not too bad, and so that's awesome because I'm not going to get killed. Like I said, I ran into a jaguar once, and it murdered my face, and it was annoying. For some reason, the grass is weird in some parts. It's like hard to cut. The hit points on a lot of stuff are weird. The hit points on the ladders are weird. Like I said, you can't delete ladders, or at least I can't. Maybe it's a user malfunction. I don't actually know. I hope it's not, but it might be. But yeah, I can't seem to break ladders, and you can't just pick them up. I don't know why, and no game ever lets you pick up, even Minecraft, they don't let you pick up the ladders. Why? Why can't I pick up my ladder? I can put it down, but I can't pick it up. See, and I forgot about my food. If my food burnt, I mean, fuck, it's burnt. You can see it's burnt, because I forgot about it, and like I said, I told you it's gonna happen. And it's so fucking annoying, and I kinda wish I didn't put that in, but it's not more realistic. So you can see when you press I, bacon burn, and I don't think you can. Oh wait, oh, that's right. It really kills your water. So you can eat it, but it really kills your water. Fortunately, I got watermelon. Watermelon. So I'm just gonna throw all that burnt meat out because that was a complete waste. Oh my goodness, I just threw the non-burnt meat out. Crap. And we're gonna put our bacon on because I really want to make bacon, not burn it, preferably. It's not a big deal because we're not hard up for food. There's a lot of animals around here, and I still have all of that food. And your food doesn't go down that fast. And you can see the watermelon, even though it does help a lot with your water, it also helps with your food, so it's doable that way. We're gonna sleep, so it's daytime again, simply because I don't like when it's dark in the game because you can't see anything, and it's annoying. A little bit to load that way, but you know. And so now I can't go anywhere. This is why I hate cooking food, because I want to go mining somewhere, but I can't go anywhere because if I go somewhere, then I'm gonna forget about my food and it's gonna get burnt. So I showed you guys the sequence. So the rake. Now the rake is fun because the rake, you can see this is grass. So starting off, if I want to go explore over there, I'm afraid that I'm gonna lose all this stuff. Like I'm gonna walk away from here and I'm never gonna find my way back. And so what I do is I use the rake, and the rake's used for two things. It's actually really meant to level out the ground, but it also turns the grass into dirt, as you can see. And so you get a nice dirt path, and so if I keep doing this as I walk to wherever it is that I want to go, I can always find this dirt path and find my way back, which is awesome. So that's what I do. But it's actually meant to level the ground, so like if we wanted to level this piece here, you can see we hit it with the rake, and it kind of levels it out, and you keep hitting it until you get it to wherever you want to level. You can see it's pretty level now. Again, it's not, perfectly level, and I'm not going to be able to level this out, because it's, like I said, the grass, without the grass here, it looked like everything is pretty level, but you can see how much lower the furnace actually is from the rest, and that was kind of done by design on my part, because I wanted the furnace to be a little lower so that I could access the top, because if I made it a little higher, I would not be able to access the top. And you can see it did that glitch again, where it says I'm on the empty slot, and yet it's still showing my vacant, so I just click that. Now I'm just going to keep looking at my food. It's really annoying. It's cool. I said I wanted a game that was realistic, and it's realistic that if you leave food on the road too long, it's gonna burn. Obviously, will my food catch fire, because I left that food on there for quite a long time. But, I'm not sure what exactly, the time. I should probably Google it so that I know, so I can time it so I don't burn my food. I don't know what the time denotion is. I don't know how long it takes for food to go from raw to cooked and from cooked to burn. Like I said, I should probably Google it so when I want to cook food, I can actually start a timer on my phone or whatever, and know how long it's gonna take. But I haven't done that because that makes too much sense. So that's all about iron. And you can see you can put multiple. Oh wait, I do have more iron. I don't realize I had a whole stack. You can actually put multiple ores in at once, which you guys are about to see because that's the more efficient way to do it. Pumpkin, the aluminium. Um, and then you'll see it's still, everything still smelts down. And I believe that everything takes about the same time to smelt down. I don't think that that matters. I forget if I can cook the potato. I don't think I can. I mean, it would be awesome if you could, but you can't. It would be awesome if you could. I also think in terms of the grill, I'm pretty sure that it works that the food is not cooking if it's open. Oh, yeah, see, it's cooked. See, the bacon's the weirdest thing because it's hard, it doesn't really look like it changed, but it did. You can see it's cooked. So now with the bacon, let's turn this off. With the bacon, when we eat it now, it's not going to kill our thirst. What killed our thirst was the fact that it was night. And, so yeah, that kind of sucked. But now what I can do is go grab some more stuff. But before I do that, I want to make the I want to make the block bench, which means we need more lumber. So let's just turn, because I think I have a bunch of those. So just make all that in the lumber. Um, no, I want to make the saw bench. The reason I want to make the saw bench is because the saw bench will allow me to make a chest, which I can then put my stuff in, as I need to. And I want to try and muffle this out first. Um, like I said, it's kind of hard to get stuff like really level in this game simply because of the fact that it's not all blocks, but it's a lot more realistic that way. I think if you hit, you can see if you hit the grass with the sickle, you get grass, and the blades to grass, and the grass can move back down. Again, when you hit them with this, you don't get anything, but it's, as you saw, a lot more effective. Let me just level out a little bit more land so I'm not like cramped for space because we got plenty of. I kind of want this so that I can actually level everything, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to because they said the hit blocks on stuff. That actually worked. Hey. I don't want to destroy the anvil because you don't get anything back when you hit them. Like, I didn't get my bed back, or I didn't get my shelter back instead of bed. You can make an actual bed, which I will show you guys. That is actually in this sawmill that I'm about to build. And you guys will see that in a second, as soon as I level out a little bit more and I actually build it all. It doesn't take up a lot of space, but I didn't want to put it so close to that, because then I kind of like get stuck on everything. That would be way too small. I'm going to build a house to put all this stuff in, but you kind of have to build this stuff before you can build a house, because without a block bench you can't really do anything. I want to build this first though, because you can build chest. You can also build, what I really like about this game is you can actually make like a legitimate construction house. Like, you can build an outside wall, and then you can put up wood beams, and then you can put when I build the block bench, I'll show you, but they actually have like plaster blocks. Now, as of right now, the plaster blocks are just simply made from stone. All the blocks are made from stone, except for obviously the iron blocks, which are made from iron. But all the other blocks, like the plaster blocks, marble blocks, they're all made from stone at this current moment. I don't know if they plan on changing that or not. But you can see all this awesome stuff that you can build. You can build signs with this, also the same thing that's in the other one, so I don't know why they have that. But you can build barriers, you can build roadblocks. You can build this. It's a manual operated gate. You can walk over and hit a button and it opens, and that's awesome. You can build cones. You can build post. You can build chests. Like I said, you can see now that you got your wood chest, and these chests are all the chests store the same amount. It's just simply how they work. The bale is the same thing. It stores the same amount as the regular chest. It's just the way it looks. And you can even click right and change the design of it. Right now we don't need a chest, so you can see you can make banisters, which is awesome. I actually think this is something to just add because I don't remember seeing these before. You can make ladders again, like you can make any other one. You can make a toilet. How awesome is a toilet? You can make a whole bathroom. You can make like an entire bathroom. You can even make a radiator. Why is this is I don't know what the point of this radiator is because this is the first time I've seen it. Last time I played, again, it's been a really long time since I played, so there's a lot of stuff that they added that I'm not too sure on. With the last update was a minor update which added a few quick things, and the update before that was the one I was talking about that made the worlds compatible for water. And I'm assuming next update's probably gonna be water. And you can see you can make beds. The beds serve the same purpose as the hut. You can sleep in them to get to daytime. And then you make doors. I know the manhole covers are new, which are awesome. And the drawbridge is new. I've never built a drawbridge. I'm assuming that the drawbridge works, but again, I've never built one, so we may build one later on just to see because I've never built one. The only thing I've ever really built is these old like wooden doors. I just like used one of these upgraded versions. It's awesome. At some point, I may load my recent world. I don't even know if the world still works because it was a couple updates ago, but if it does, it will be awesome. You can make all these. These were all like maybe for like a jack-o'-lantern, ceiling fan. Um, the present. I don't think you can put anything in the present, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Um, actually these decorations might not have been here because I don't remember these. Because I remember I killed a moose and I got the moose antlers, but I was like, what do I do with these moose antlers? Like, I don't think that there's anything I can do with them. And so I didn't know what to do with them. And apparently there's stuff to do now. The piano is awesome because it actually plays. I'm gonna build a piano in a couple seconds because I can. The market stand. I don't know what the point of that is. Um, I'm gonna build a piano. And again, what really sucks is, as of right now, when you hit stuff, you don't get anything back. So if I build the piano, I put it down, and I decide I want to move it. The only way to move it is to break it, and when you break it, you don't get anything back. But that's alright because I like playing the piano. And I'm gonna put that up maybe in the next episode. I'm not even sure how long I've been recording, guys. And then I'm gonna call this an episode here, though. I'm just gonna go over the rest of these, and then we'll grab our stuff, and then I'll call it an episode. I may do some mining off camera, and so that way when you guys come back, you don't have to watch me mine everything. Like I said, I'm taking the coal because I know at some point an update's gonna make the coal necessary, and I don't already have it. But you can see you can also build tables. There's a whole bunch of different style tables and desks and cabinets and sinks and stuff that you can build. Chairs, a couch. Again, like I said, you can see most of it now. Cloth. I don't know how to get cloth because I think that cloth. A lot of this I think is a new addition because I don't remember seeing cloth before. That's probably got something to do with that seating table thing. And obviously, we come back to this main thing. Window frames, and you can make glass and stuff. Um, do I have any? See, I keep forgetting now, and then I get paranoid. I think I have something on the grill, and I don't. Um, Alright, we're gonna grab all these, and I'm gonna strip this off, because I don't think that I have anything else to smelt down. If I do, I'm gonna smelt it down off camera. And then when I come back, I'm probably gonna build a block table for you guys, so I can show you all those fun blocks. And, like I said, I'll probably do some mining off screen. Maybe not, because I don't like doing stuff off screen. Because I feel like you guys, if you watch this, you don't watch it, watch me play. You don't want me just to come back, well, yeah, build all this stuff, and then I leave, and then I make another 10 more, oh, look at all the stuff I built, because that's dumb. So I might not do any mining. If you guys don't want to watch me mine, then just jump off, just press the forward button. And the thing is, when I say mine, I'm using the term loosely because I'm not actually mining. I am climbing the mountainside and digging up whatever I can. At some point, I am actually going to mine so that I can get gold because you do have to dig deep for gold. Again, I highly, highly doubt that I'm going to find gold on the side of the mountain. But we shall see what we shall see in that. But anyway, thanks for watching, and this is the first episode of hopefully many episodes to come. And it's been fun, and ciao for now.